book. So hard luck, I apologise for any language, of which there may be some. Okay. I regret not learning to drive because even though I can't afford a car, I would still have the choice of whether to steal one or not. I regret not learning to do backflips. I think this would have made it easier for me to get a boyfriend. I do art, but backflips are more immediate to get a bloke's attention and can be performed almost anywhere. I half regret eating most of the strawberries when I was strawberry picking for money. I only earned £3 for a whole day and I was not asked back. I regret not robbing a post office when I was 10 and escaping in a go-kart across the hills and getting away with it and laughing a lot. It would have been exciting and wrong. I sometimes regret shouting, "Shut that fucking dog up" to the neighbours from my back door because children might hear me but their dogs annoy me when they bark. I regret that no one burned my school down and that I didn't have the pleasure of watching it. I don't regret not being an astronaut because I am claustrophobic and I often have an itchy nose. I'm also a chatterbox and I like dancing. I regret not being born 10 years earlier. Then I could have gone to Woodstock or kissed Andy Williams or hung out with the Beatles. But I was born 10 years after, and they were a band who played at Woodstock. I regret not becoming a rent boy when I was 15. I would have enjoyed getting on planes and staying in posh hotels with tons of spending money, but I wouldn't have enjoyed all the slobber. I regret not being bothered about being in the David Bowie video. I could have shown more interest. I was only interested in being in videos because you got £25 for the whole day and free food, and I like free food. I regret falling in love so much when I was at school. It took up most of my time and you couldn't get an O level in it. I regret falling in love so much as an adult. It still takes up a lot of my time and I don't get paid for it, unfortunately. I regret throwing gravel on my mate's mum's kitchen floor at 3 in the morning drunk because he wouldn't make me a chicken butty when we were 17. I don't regret moving to London when I was 20. It was exciting. I do regret going out with David Smith. He was a complete twat and a born liar. My friend Kitty has no sense of smell. I regret not putting a stink bomb in her bag and asking her to get me some biscuits and milk from the supermarket. So everyone would look at her like a crazy smelly woman. I regret believing Philip when he told me that if you have a tapeworm, you have to go to hospital and you have to lie in bed with your mouth open for days. They put cheese on your tongue and the tapeworm comes up for the cheese and they grab it and pull it out of you. I told people this rubbish for years, convinced it was the truth. I regret the fact that lids on jars of pickled onions and beetroot are really difficult to undo. I hurt my arm last week opening some pickled onions. How the fuck do pensioners get lids up? There must be people all over the country just looking at jars, collectively saying, how the fuck? You need muscles to eat beetroot. I do press-ups to get at the pickled onions. I'm not sure if that's right. I don't regret not being an art forger because even though I could have made a good living, I really don't like banging doors and angry voices. I don't regret ditching any belief in religion from the age of 12. I don't regret being free of all that stuff. I regret not having any photos of the trousers I used to make for my younger brothers when I was 11. I would draw around them and sew them into really wide silky flares and send them out to play with their mates. An hour later, they'd returned, my hard work ruined. I couldn't do zips, so they were sealed in. I regret not having a photo of myself in my fringed denim jacket and jeans around the same time. I bought the longest white fringing from the haberdasher stall in the market and sewed it all down the arms and all down the legs. I must have looked crazy, but I felt fantastic. I regret not singing in a band because I listened to someone who said, "You can't sing." Since then, I realised you don't need to be able to sing, you just need to make the right noises. I don't regret not being born a wasp. Not many people like you, and they even run away when they see you, or want to kill you. Don't judge a book, I say. I regret taking my neighbour's parcels in sometimes when they are out. At present, I've got a wrapped suitcase on wheels in my hall, and I think my neighbour is away as I've had it for 4 days. And it's difficult as I have a push bike and I have to keep moving the suitcase to get my bike out the front door. On the scale of world problems, it's fuck all. I regret that some people are lonely and some people get bad backs and that some people are really unlucky. I regret I don't get to kiss more beautiful men and that I can't just go up to them in the streets and feel their bums. That would be a great day out for me twice a week. I regret not learning a musical instrument because I am naturally musical and my dad played the euphonium in a brass band and his dad entertained people in pubs by playing pianos. I regret that there are cruel and aggressive people somewhere, hopefully not near me. I regret that men have taken to shaping their eyebrows and shaving their hair in places where the public doesn't usually see it. I like this hair. Please leave this hair alone. Rearrange head and facial hair only, please. Thank you. I regret having to wake up after a mad night out and finding toast crusts and biscuits and cornetto wrappers in the bed and tracing my greedy steps past the chocolate debris back to the chaos that is the kitchen. Why, Gary? I regret not being able to fly like I could in my dreams when I was Gary the Great, when I was little. Every night I would fly around rescuing people. I just could. I have some maybe not going to have regrets. I still could learn to drive. I still have time to meet a man, fall in love, get married and have kids. I can still be the person who shouts directions in a rally car. I can still go to Paris and Glasgow and paint a painting in each. I can still swim with whale sharks. I can still go to Glastonbury. I can still own a houseboat. I can still win the John Moores Painting Prize and the BP Portrait Award. And I can still celebrate my anniversaries with a huge picnic every year. And to finish, I regret not having more time to eliminate the possible regrets I do have and the regrets I might accumulate in the future. And I won't bother with the ones I can't do anything about. So, procrastinate less and regret less seems to be the sensible way in a perfect world. Thank you. Goodbye.